but also we are going into Game 2.
And this is where ONIC PH really needs to shine if they want a game free against world champion Bren Esports. Back at it again, ladies and gentlemen, with the game, and I think FLAPTZY. What?
Woo!
A little bit of flex there.
A little bit of flexing,
You know?
a little bit of minor aggression outside of the game, which also happens inside
Very
the game.
passive aggressive there for FLAPTZY.
Or maybe just a slight accident. But yes, we are seeing quite the standard mid lane fanfare here. FLAPTZY dealing a little bit of damage towards KAIRI, a
Again?
two-man knockup though.
Yeah, and Jay very happy to go do some poke damage, but will be answered real quick instead with disruption coming in from Bren Esports. FLAPTZY as well is a great player to put this, put the Lo Yi in, and Jay is gonna be forced to flicker out while buying Hate some time to get that purple buff.
Yeah, that could have been first blood for Bren Esports if he didn't flicker in time, but you know, the flicker in the last second always makes it quite worth it. But looks like Hate will be invaded here. He will be able to secure the orange buff, but that was too close for comfort there. LUSTY almost stole away that orange buff.
You know what? I think this is just what you need to do if you are Bren Esports fighting against ONIC PH. Hate is one of the reasons why, you know, Execration was just so successful in the previous seasons as well. Getting picked up by ONIC, they know that they can't rely just on KAIRI alone. So they know, they have an idea of what they need to do to slow down ONIC, right? Shut down the jungle. But right now they want to go for more fights, and FLAPTZY just caught a lot of damage there.
Yeah, almost dying in that fight as well, but I love the little detail of him going back to the rotation, knowing that he's safe inside that zone. And that was respected by ONIC PH. They didn't want massive outplays to happen as well. Again, they have to stay careful. They are fighting the world champions as of now, and they're still rebuilding, but looks like they will be the one to pull the trigger here on LUSTY.
Whoa! That's a great pickup there, and LUSTY gets killed by KAIRI, first blood, enabling a free turtle for ONIC.
Free turtle it is as they secure the turtle, and looks like there will be a bonus kill as well.
And again, that's just going to be KARLTZY answering back real quick. DLAR with a kill onto FLAPTZY, and that will not be enough to answer. KARLTZY with the heart guard is able to put on some aggression.
Man, the heart guard on KARLTZY, it felt like he was, let's say, in a disadvantage, but honestly, he was the advantage that Bren Esports had in that fight. Yes, the turtle went to ONIC PH, but Bren Esports cleaned up right after. Here in the bot lane though, a 2v1 might happen, but Jay is already hiding around the corner. LUSTY, he does not know that Jay is there.
Yep, and right now I feel like Jay, his roams are a lot better right now compared to last game, where last game he was getting some chip damage in, but no one was actually there to finish the job. He's got some pretty good people to finish the job for him this time around. And I think RIBO,
DLAR might be trouble here. DLAR will be running away safely though. Again, this is a Uranus. Simple walk away would make the pain go away.
Yeah, Consecration and the Purify. That's going to be pretty big for him to be enabled to get out. Now though, oh my god, KAIRI. Again, a really good kill there. I'm a little surprised by what's happening here. KAIRI on the Lunox is surprisingly pretty good.
Yeah, man, we're really getting surprised by KAIRI here. 100% kill participation so far. But look at this, Hate already half on HP, but the shields are there, and Bren Esports won't continue their fight. Looking at 4 minutes inside the game, we have a 1K, no, actually just a 400 gold lead for the side of ONIC PH. It's still quite close.
Yeah, quite close indeed. I mean, I would attribute this to FLAPTZY, just not ready to fight yet. He's trying to accrue some experience so he can be battle ready, but the rest of Bren Esports lineup is, if you think about it, they're actually quite squishy.
A little bit squishy, but they do have the Esmeralda. But the problem with Esmeralda without the shield.
He's not joining the fights yet.
Yeah, true. But look at this. A 3v1 here in the bottom side. That's an easy kill. Plus, could possibly be the first turret of the game as well. But the ulti is coming in.
It's a fake.
Oh my god. It's a fake.
It's a fake. They just slow down the push. And that's just what you do, man. You push down. You go for the diversion, and, you know, it's either there's something there or there isn't.
And the diversion there really diverted the enemy team, knowing that ONIC PH will respect, might be a big teleport coming in from Bren Esports. They immediately repositioned to safety. Could have been the entirety of the plating in the bottom side, but because of that diversion, their attention really was diverted into something else.
Yeah.
And going back to the mid lane, we have what is happening to DLAR here. I feel like he's trying to get a few things happening, but what might happen is he dying to the Esmeralda. Quite unfortunate for Bren. Oh, for ONIC rather.
And of course, there will be an answer on the bot side. Finally gets a kill, and finally a turret. Most likely, if they get Lusty, and they do, that's a double. For Hate, another kill. For KAIRI, off-camera kill over and over and over again on the mid lane here.
Oh no.
This guy is surprising.
KARLTZY getting that 1v1 in the mid lane would have been a kill, but you know, you gotta play it safe. Bren is already losing out more than they've been gaining for the past few minutes. We have seen Bren Esports try to pull off a little bit of their usual tactics, but ONIC PH already had answers to them early on, and now we're seeing it a game where ONIC PH is actually ahead of Bren Esports by 4 kills. Not so much in gold, but those 4 kills are massive in terms of building the confidence that ONIC PH needs to match Bren Esports.
Absolutely. I mean, confidence is going to be key, fighting off against one of the most scariest teams in the MPL. Again, KARLTZY playing so confidently under the enemy lines, and they will get some damage on. Hate going to be able to form on out of there, but FLAPTZY with the heart guard is not something you can run away from really easily. One more love waves will take him out, and that is going to be mission accomplished for the Bren Esports duo.
Man, cool guys, don't look at explosion. It was the fade away love wave, and not only did they get the kill, but man, they did that in style too. A 3v1 dive, or maybe a 3v2, given that the Angela is inside of the Esmeralda. It was still stylish to look at, and for Bren Esports, they're not too much styling on ONIC PH, but they are winning the fights right now. Jay might be in trouble. That's the Paquito going in, but he will just recall back to safety.
Again, DLAR is also not going to be safe against Esmeralda. Look at that. Those shields are getting absorbed here. Yaknu suffering on top side as well.
Oh,
and
no.
DLAR can kind of face off against FLAPTZY, but again, just so much pressure under the turret.
Yeah, and pressure is the specialty of Bren Esports in Game 1. It is happening again for ONIC PH. ONIC PH had been providing answers to early aggression coming in from Bren Esports already, at least for this game, but they haven't been able to continue doing it. Jay!
Oh, look at this guy. Will not be able to walk on out there. Even if you go for Shunpo, your shield's just going to get absorbed and penetrated by FLAPTZY, so just nowhere to go there for the main tank of ONIC PH.
And FLAPTZY has been playing or hovering around the area quite good
Look
here.
at Carl! Oh, KAIRI, a shutdown on the KARLTZY. That is huge! They're fighting off under the dispersion, and Hate gets a kill again. And ONIC PH, they're not done as of yet. They are going to fight off aggression versus aggression, and the lead of Bren Esports is
another stalemate here in Game 2. We're seeing just a 300 gold lead coming in from Bren Esports, and ONIC PH, they're coming up with the kills, but not so much on the objectives. We are seeing Bren Esports still getting the best of them in terms of gold. FLAPTZY here, heart guard.
Oh, want to go for the fight again. FLAPTZY will be able to regenerate very, very quickly here, especially against heroes like the Uranus. However, the hard guard will be able to buy some time here. FLAPTZY has the slowing factor of the Angela to help him out. Jay's going to be very, very low. Has to be destroyed there by FLAPTZY. Nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, and if we were talking about the group of Bren Esports here being a little bit squishy, might I just say that they're deceptively tanky instead because of the Angela. We've seen it countless times already in this game that Angela pick is providing deceptive tankiness to Bren Esports, that
Exactly.
it's baiting out ONIC-PH into making plays that they don't want to happen. FLAPTZY was down half HP in that fight, but the moment the Angela came in, the moment the Angela gave him enough survivability, it was more than enough for FLAPTZY to pull off great plays. But look at this, FLAPTZY might be in trouble again.
That's really saying something. Again, FLAPTZY on the Esmeralda, his fake tankiness is two parts. First is the shields, right? And then second is the regeneration from Frost Moon Shield. So we'll see if that's going to be a factor here coming into the fight, because DLAR seems like he's still ready to go, despite what I just said, because FLAPTZY, he's out of the question right now. Fight under the jungle here of ONIC-PH. LUSTY, he is in a very bad position. FLAPTZY again in the middle of everyone with the hard guard. Actually, that's KARLTZY rather, and he gets some lifesteal back in. A shutdown, a very crucial one onto the hate. But again, the intercept is real for Iaknu. He dives in, he gets another, and DLAR will be the one to pick it up instead. Overall, ONIC just having a lot of fun here on the bot lane. FLAPTZY, he is shielded up. That's 4 people from ONIC, who is very, very scary. He's got the damage with KAIRI. He's got the tankiness with DLAR, and the minion wave is the only one that they can control. FLAPTZY re-engages with a falling star moon, but not really making a big difference.
And this is why you pick the Alice for ONIC-PH. Not only did they get 2 kills, the damage was real coming in from the Alice. The mobility and the regen, the sustainability inside the fight is actually what made the Alice good. He was 100 HP by the end of that fight, but he still survived. He still didn't give out a kill. And ONIC-PH, with that team fight win, actually is now up by 1k gold against Bren Esports. Again, 1k is just really small for now, but for Bren Esports, being behind is still being behind. But we're looking at KARLTZY right now. Still good play with the Angela early on, but it wasn't enough to get them the win. That was a 4-for-1 trade in that fight, and you do not want to take that against ONIC-PH, who again has that Alice for late game insurance.
Yeah, the problem with that KARLTZY Benedetta is the less targets you have, the less lifesteal you'll have. So the lifesteal isn't as massive as you think it should be, despite KARLTZY being quite ahead in terms of economy. So that's why they kind of lost out on that last one. Right now, I feel like Bren Esports, they still are lurking. They're still waiting for ONIC-PH to make a mistake.
Yeah, and we are looking 12 minutes inside the game. The Lord is already up near the bottom side. And if one team chokes out a play or maybe makes a crucial error around this Lord, we might see tragic turnarounds here. ONIC-PH, I feel like they need to get that Lord. They need to secure that Lord to make sure that their lead will not be gone after a few bad plays. DLAR here might be in trouble. Benedetta is there.
This is where Benedetta will definitely shine 1v1s in a long, prolonged fight, but that's not the case here. We got a big one around the Lord area, and that's going to be KAIRI going down. That's a killing spree for FLAPTZY, but looks like he is not done. Wants to go for the fight. Iaknu, oh my god, he hit the wall. He should be very, very low, and will be the winter truncheon for a few more seconds alive before he gets taken out by Bren Esports.
Bren Esports with a massive comeback with FLAPTZY and the Angela connected in him. FLAPTZY on this Esmeralda was just immortal in that fight. He couldn't die. The shields was there, the regen was there, the damage was too real, and everyone in ONIC-PH tried to take him down. They tried to kill FLAPTZY, but only to fail. And this might be a free lord for Bren Esports as they look to take it down. This is Bren Esports reversing the tides of the battle here. Now they have the lead. Now they have the Lord. What will happen next?
I mean, I'm really curious about that as well. FLAPTZY with the hard card, like you said, is a literal immortal hero. And again, putting Angela on the hands of the GOAT. And as well, rather FLAPTZY. The GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT.
So the decision making is just there. The years of experience in ML, you can feel it.
Yeah, and a lot of that experience also carried with the way they move around the map. Again, this is similar to what happened in Game 1. All 3 lanes in the favor of Bren Esports with the Lord marching in the top side. They're rotating in a 1-3-1 right now with 3 members invested in the mid lane, just trying to take down turret after turret. In the top side, FLAPTZY already gets that 1 turret, and in the mid lane, this will force ONIC PH to defend.
That's under turret, but ONIC is still having a hard time. Electro final blow inside the base, but still able to get out. FLAPTZY, what a big monster in the middle of the fight here. DLAR cannot sustain. That's a monster kill for FLAPTZY, and they are inside the base as of now. Falling Star Moon under the turret once more. KAIRI doing some good damage on back foot. Ayakdu as well, going for the kills as much as he can. And KARLTZY answers back with a kill of his own.
Yeah, KARLTZY still not done with this fight. They're still entering, still getting the kills. That's a double kill for KARLTZY. Might be a triple against the allies. That's an Electro final blow. This the damage is real. That's 2 ults burned. Winter's Dungeon might be the last one. That's godlike for Esmeralda. And looks like it's 3 people alive for Bren Esports, and for ONIC, almost a wipe out.
Almost a wipeout, man. That's the power of the Esmeralda, the reason why it gets banned off all the time. And it looks like ONIC PH are not left with many defensive options. DLAR is back on the field. He can go for the clear. The base should be safe, but for how long? Go for the fight again once more. Jay with a kick off. Immortality will be popped, and the answer back. Falling Star Moon barely misses off on the choke. DLAR does not have enough sustain to deal with it, and because of that, all inhibitors are down. Jay very low. Hate rampaging in the middle of the fight. It's gonna be a great escape! Oh my god, and FLAPTZY answers back real quick here. Hate as well will be left running as they go back to the base and clear those minions coming.
Diverting with style. FLAPTZY with a big ultimate to make his team survive. What a fadeaway coming in from FLAPTZY. And now we're looking at Bren Esports establishing control by putting down 3 inhibitors and not even suffering a lot of deaths. Again, mainly because of that great diversion coming in from FLAPTZY. Now, the situation is this. We're 17 minutes inside this game with Bren Esports having a commanding 13k lead. ONIC PH, things are looking dark for them.
Yeah, absolutely. ONIC PH left with no inhibitors to defend their base. They are going to have to buckle up for the long haul, as they will need to kind of wait maybe for Bren Esports to make a boo-boo, but that's very unlikely at this point of the game.
Yeah, and for Bren Esports, looks like the discipline is kicking in as well. They have the resources to just go in and try to end this, but they're still playing carefully. FLAPTZY, though, already in front of 2 people here. Might be pulling up the Star Moon.
That's a big miss. That could be an opening here. ONIC PH, can they get for more? However, DLAR is put onto half Electro final blow in the middle of the fight. Again, will be missing the target. And ONIC, they're surviving. They're able to sustain long in the same fight, but will they get some kills? Let's find out. FLAPTZY again with the hard guard is able to save it into half HP, but again, RIBO, his effectiveness in the fight as this game is progressing, it's dropping slowly but surely.
Yeah, and for Bren Esports, they need to close this out. This is the best option for them. Try to take down this Lord, try to wipe them out, get ONIC PH while they're at their weakest, but looks like they're gonna contest this before the Lord even starts.
That's right, it's a big one. Yaknu as well gets a kill on the FLAPTZY. That is quite massive. And the big knock up here from Jay, that is great. However, again, legendary is the status of FLAPTZY here. Will he be able to hard guard back off? There is nowhere to be found, and that's a double for Hate. Oh my god, is this the turnaround? It's a mortality there, and that will be Lusty going down real quick. And that's a triple for Hate on a Roger with RIBO to spare. Oh my god, is this the comeback?
Another 4-4-1. This time in the favor of ONIC PH. It looks like they will get this Lord for free as well. The Uranus will be forced to defend, but let's look at what happened in this replay. Look at this. No hesitation. Zero hesitation at all. Let's go in. Beautiful. They knocked him up, and look at the damage just coming in from the Roger, shutting down KARLTZY. It's just going on left and right for ONIC PH, and now that things are going right, they have the Lord. 3 lanes are open, but this might just be the opportunity that they've been waiting for 19 minutes in.
Just as I was saying, a big boo-boo was unlikely for Bren Esports. ONIC PH proves me wrong and comes a swinging. Again, an opening like that is very rare, and they should fully capitalize on this.
Yeah, and looking at the gold lead, it's suddenly diminished from 13K to 2. It's all that, or not even 200 to 200 here. That's massive for ONIC PH. 13K gold swing going towards their favor. Lord pushing in the top side. All lanes are quite in their favor for now, but that's not gonna last long. This might be the final fight, Rockhart.
This could be a big final fight, but Bren Esports, they are still ready to defend. They got some pretty good gold in their members already. Jay could be big. Oh my god! Positioning is just not there for Bren Esports at all. The Lord is proving to be a very difficult ordeal to handle as the rest of ONIC clear out the top and the middle inhibitor turrets.
Yeah, and top and mid now open for Bren Esports. If they die here, they lose now. The Alice is inside!
Oh! That is huge! And again, the Winter Truncheon will be expended. That might be a signal for ONIC PH to back off. Bren Esports successfully defend, and they're on the chase.
Yeah, and chasing down the members of ONIC PH. Will this be a fake?
Oh my god, what was that? A 4-man diversion straight into the enemy hides! And that is a kill that I did not expect. Mega kill for Hate though. Oh no! He's gonna get a kill, and that would be a big one. Few goes down. That's a double for Hate. Oh my god, they could get more. RIBO with a kill on the Angela. FLAPTZY is still alive, but for how long? Jay is back on the field. He's very low, but can still stun the enemy. FLAPTZY, Heart, Moon, Frostbolt, Shield. Oh my god, they take him out, and that's a monster kill. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It's a wipeout for Bren Esports, and ONIC PH pulled off a miracle.
Miracle comeback coming in from ONIC PH here, capitalizing on the mistakes of the world.